The clever jackal. Once upon a time, in a dense forest surrounded by rolling hills, there lived a clever jackal named Juno. Known for his sharp wit and quick thinking, Juno had survived many challenges in the wild, often outsmarting predators and finding creative ways to gather food. One day, Juno found himself wandering near a farmer's field. The aroma of ripe melons wafted through the air, making his stomach growl. As he approached the field, he noticed a ferocious dog guarding it. The dog, with sharp teeth and a fierce growl, barked at Juno from a distance. Juno thought to himself, I can't match the dog's strength, but I can certainly use my brain to outsmart him. He crouched low in the bushes and observed the dog for a while. The dog seemed alert, pacing up and down the field's boundary. Juno waited until the sun was high and the heat began to sap the dog's energy. As the dog lay down under a tree to rest, Juno saw his chance. Pretending to limp and look weak, Juno approached the dog cautiously. "Oh, mighty guardian of the field," he said in a feeble voice, "please don't attack me. I am a poor, injured jackal who hasn't eaten in days." The dog, intrigued but suspicious, asked, "Why should I believe you? You could be here to steal the farmer's crops." Juno sighed dramatically and replied, "Stealing? Oh no, look at me. I'm too weak to even run, let alone steal. I was actually looking for help. I heard that you are not just strong but also kind. If you spare me, I can spread tales of your greatness throughout the forest." Flattered by the jackal's words, the dog softened a little but still kept a watchful eye on him. "All right, but stay away from the melons," the dog growled. Juno nodded and sat down a few feet away, pretending to nibble on some grass. While the dog dozed off in the heat, Juno quickly and quietly slipped into the field, grabbed a melon, and dashed back into the forest before the dog could react. The next day, the dog was even more alert. But Juno, being as clever as ever, hatched another plan. He disguised himself by rolling in mud to change his appearance and approached the field from a different direction. This time, he howled loudly, pretending to have spotted a dangerous predator nearby. Alarmed, the dog ran off to investigate, leaving the field unguarded. Juno swiftly took another melon and disappeared into the woods. From that day on, the dog could never quite figure out how Juno managed to outsmart him time and again. The farmer, noticing his disappearing melons, eventually replaced the dog with a scarecrow, but by then, Juno had moved on to new adventures. And so, Juno the clever jackal continued his life in the forest, always relying on his intelligence to navigate challenges and find his way. Moral of the story: intelligence and wit can often triumph over strength and aggression. Use your mind wisely.